Chat, is this working? Oh my god. Chat, chat. Hello. Is this on? Can you guys hear me very well or not? That's the question. Dude, I think I understand what happened with that. I'm so sorry. That was like the dopest trailer I've ever made. But chat, I think me switching tabs cooked it so hard. That's my fault. Cause I have a secondary tab open. Like if I'm on a MacBook, so if I swipe the touchpad with three fingers, I can switch to like another desktop kinda. And I did that to read chat on my laptop instead, and that was stupid. So, but I know that was a long way. I'm sorry. I wanted to have the timer like a little bit longer in the first episode to give people time to join in. No, it's not working. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm not moving the screen. Like I'm not moving the screen. But so welcome everyone to F13 Uprising League. This is the first week. The first week. We're finally here on kickoff. Finally, week one begins, and we have a lot of exciting things to talk about. The trailer for one was just so fun to make. Like it's just so badass. I think like it's gonna be the intro for every video that's posted on YouTube about the league. So like after games are played and I spectate them and stream them and all that stuff. I'm gonna take the VOD from YouTube and put the intro in, and then that together, and then upload it to YouTube for watch back, playback, whatever you want to say. And I mean, obviously, I have to have them on YouTube for being able to watch them in the future. Like this is gonna be. I know you're joking. I know. I know. I heard it on my phone, but I have to have it so that people can go back and watch it whenever they want to. So we're going to talk about the matchups. We have 5 games per week. Obviously, there's 10 teams, but we're going to go over the website, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit that maybe you've already seen, maybe you haven't. Who knows? I mean, I don't know how often and how much you guys have perused the website, but this is the F13 Uprising website. If you do !website in the chat right now, you will get the link straight there to be able to go to said website. But if you don't want to do that and you want to do it the hard way, like a weirdo, you just go into your Google tab or whatever browser you use and put in f13uprising.com. Shout out to Gotham's Hero. I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but this man is the only reason this website's even possible. He helped me through the whole thing. He built the basis, and I just filled in the. He laid the groundwork, the whole fucking structure, and I just filled it in afterwards. He was just so instrumental to making this a thing, and it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. I'm super excited to have it. I mean, we had to bring the website back. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. We had to. We had to bring the website back. That is the staple. That is a staple of Uprising. And no other league has done this. No other league is going to do any of this. No league ever will come close to this league. I'm telling you this right now. So, on the homepage, we're going to have a bunch of news things come out. Like the biggest pieces of new updates come to this page. Mostly the team of the week, the Jason of the week, and the counselor of the week every week. We'll have that. And these pages will have their own page. But overall, will be updated every game. After every game that happens, or because I'm going to stream multiple games back to back to back. So after that stream, they will be updated. I'll be watching everybody, and people ask me, "Well, how are you going to watch Jason and all the counselors?" It's called switching through. I can press L1 and R1 to move past and see who the fuck is doing what. Like, come on, chat, really? I don't know. Anyway, but they're going to have their own pages, and you can see each week's Jason of the week, counselor of the week, team of the week, whatever, all on its own page, and so if I go to Jason of the week right here in week one, like it's gonna be this to be decided. I don't know about this picture. I'm gonna have to take this picture off, but like the big Jason picture. I don't think you guys can see my cursor, but like down here, but it's just a red box. The Jason picture is just a placeholder. It's gonna be the picture of the player's favorite, whatever it is. Like if this is Jason, so their favorite Jason, and it's going to be the first to be decided box will be the name of the player, and then the last to be decided box will be the stats of the game, and they're going to get the MVJ of the week, and every week's going to have one, obviously. But it's going to be the same. And then if we go to, like I'm just going to go see like J of the week here, and under the MVPs tab, there's a J of the week, and it's going to have all of them. Right now, there's only week one. We'll add more as time goes on, but you'll be able to come here and see every week's MVP or Counselor of the Week or Team of the Week. All Stars is something that we have not, gotten to yet. But it's going to be changed about midway through the season, and it's going to be. We're not sure if Gotham's and I. We're not sure if we're going to do it where it's like voting all stars in, or if it's just going to go based off top stats. But we had like an all star weekend. Okay, so what's going on? What's up, Freaky? Welcome to the stream. Did you miss the trailer? I might. Should I play it one more time, chat? That trailer was fire. I think Freaky missed the trailer. We missed the trailer, chat. This guy is so. Oh my god. It was so good. We're just talking about the website and the game. The game is being played this weekend and predictions and stuff like that. I mean, as the weeks go on, we'll have more to talk about. Highlights to show, top highlights, predictions, game results, and a bunch of other shit. But you did miss it, bro. Chat. Type 1 in the chat if we should play the trailer one more time. I think it's the best thing ever made. I think it's the best one out of all the trailers ever made for this game. But so yeah, All Stars. We'll decide if we're gonna do voting or. I did miss it. I'm working, bruh. Should go for it. I need more than just one. I need more than just one, chat. I need more than just one. I don't want to do it again. Then it was fire though. Like you guys can't sit here and tell me that wasn't fire as fuck. But we'll update All Stars as the league goes on, and then we have the about page, clean as shit. I mean, the trailer. We're gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to embed the. I don't have to embed the other one, but we have the trailer embedded. You can click on it and watch it here. You can watch it on YouTube, and then we have the the about. And I mean, I had to have something here. This is a little bit too small that I'm looking at it, and that's kind of mid. But I'll have to change that later on. But this is just a you come here and read about the league, who's running it, who's helping. It's gonna be dope. That's all I was gonna say. And then the rules page. I mean, you've seen this on the two. This guy said 2 instead of 1. Is that a no? You guys are hoes, bro. You guys are hoes. But we have the rule page, and that's, again, it hasn't really changed much. There's been some changes, but we've kept it mostly the same. Like the one set of dupes. Tommy can keep his shotgun. Tommy is able to keep his shotgun. We're not going to have him shoot it off. That'd be too much to, I guess, have to deal with because some people might forget. I mean, the shotgun's being turned off and Tommy only getting his. It should be no problem. Team on the left on the team set on the left side of the schedule is the home team, and they get to pick whether they want to play Counselor or Jason first. Home games are pretty important. Each team is going to have 7 away games and 7 home games, and home games are important. It's kind of like your home turf. You are. I mean, I know we don't have home maps. We could still do home maps if we wanted to, but we don't have home maps. We might, but that would kind of not really mean anything because all the maps are set for the entire season. So you wouldn't really play on them as often. So I don't know. I think it would just be home game. That is your map for that week. Fuck it. But it's going to be important. Being the home team is going to be super. It's going to give you momentum. It's going to give you momentum for sure. But other than that, you can come here at any time and read the rules. They're not going to change. You should know them off of this. Oh, and Jason can swing through firecrackers, but he cannot shift through them. That was the only other change on that one. And other than that, I think it's all the same. So, and then we have the team page, and this is where this is the meat of the website. This is the meat of the website, chat. This is the best part. Every team has their own page for their rosters. Yap is looking pretty big here compared to the other ones. Oh, yikes. Every team has their own page, and clicking on them, you can click on the team option here. Like there's a drop down menu, and if you go down to any of the other ones, you can go to their set page. But if you just click on the teams box at the top without the drop down menu, like you just click it like that, it'll take you to this page, of course, and you can click whatever you want. See them all, or you can just go straight to one. So since Freaky's here, we're gonna go to AAA. This is their team roster, their logo. They're the Jasons for their league. The league they got Freaky, Baden, Gucci, and Apex. I'm not sure if he wants Apex to stay on as a J. I don't know what he's doing with his 4th one. That's what he had on there before he got like the George care package. But can you explain how the point system got removed and how the new system works? Yeah. So basically beforehand, I'm just going to come down here. The scoring system has been revoked, and instead playoff seeding tiebreakers will be determined on the amount of escapes the teams in question have. The higher count gets higher seeding / clinches a spot over the other. So say if AAA and BLP are both 12-2, and they need to get the number 1 seed, but I mean, of course, they have the same record. Yikes. However, AAA has like 82 survivals throughout the whole season. Is that even fucking possible? I don't know. Just go with it. 82 survivals, and BLP has 79. Well, number 1 seeding is going to go to AAA there because they have more survivals throughout the entire season. The scoring system was pretty shitty. I mean, I wasn't trying to go off of a scoring system at all. This league is going to be kills and time, and the bare bones shitty scoring system we had for that was just kind of meh. And people didn't like it. Most people didn't understand that it was just for that. Okay, this brain rot shit is awful, man. People didn't seem to grasp that, which is very simple. I don't know how they couldn't, but so I was like, fuck it, let's just get rid of it. Escapes only. So if 2 teams are 6-8 and they're on the cusp of making playoffs, we may not even. I don't know if people are gonna get. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have people that aren't gonna make playoffs yet. I'm not sure, but saying if we do, like and of course higher seeding gets home game. But say if 2 teams are 6-8 and one team has 35 survivals and the other one has 30, unfortunately the one with 30 isn't making playoffs. That's tough. That's tough, but that's how it's going to work. So, anyway, so yeah, teams, and then you have the counselors, and all the stats are going to be here under them. Their favorite J, their favorite counselor, their name / PSN, and then their stats. So everyone's going to start at a 60 overall. Okay, this guy, man, Jami. Good lord. Everyone's going to start at a 60 overall, and throughout the course of the season, how you play, nothing else, how you play will determine if that goes up or goes down. And I think that we may stay at 60 for the bottom. We might go lower. I mean, I don't know if you're that bad. I don't want to hear anybody hating. Okay? No one's singling anybody out. If you play bad and your overall is low as shit, I can't help you. Play better. Play better. We're not here to hold hands. I'm not trying to be an asshole, of course. But this is just for fun. Okay? So this is going to show how good someone actually is. I mean, you get these super teams or whatever, and they're like, oh, these players are all so great and all this stuff, but no one really knows just how crucial or how good or how instrumental people are to the team, like, because they don't watch everything going on. I'm going to do that as best as I can, and some people are like, well, I'm gonna do shit to get as low as overall as possible while still winning. That's not going to happen. If you're throwing, you're gonna go down. You can't make stupid decisions in the game and still expect to go up by escaping. That doesn't matter. If you do shit to get yourself killed or get your teammates killed or just do dumb things in general and have no game sense and do things that aren't what a comp player would do, it's going to go down. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see it. If you escape and you do fucking amazing, that's an overall boost. If you're playing Jason and you wipe the lobby in under 10 minutes, you're getting an overall boost. If you let everything go, yikes. 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 That's going to be hard to track? Not at all. I can tell you that right now. It's not at all. I can see. Because the main majority of things... And someone said, well, what if someone finds a part? Dude, finding parts, it's a given. You got to find parts. You're not going to get an overall boost for picking up an item, pressing X. Bro, what? Brother, what are you talking about? Pressing one button. What do you think you're going to get? An overall boost for pressing X? Dog, come on. Chat. So most of the action is going to go around Jason, and we're already going to be spectating Jason for the majority of the time. We'll see everything. Everything that is, what's the word? Important to track will be seen. If you get 0-7 against PLK, well, your overall drop down to 0. Look, come on, man. Relax. Relax, man. We're not going to talk about that like that. Come on, Jog. Let's chill. But every team's going to have their overall, and then, stats like games played for counselor, games played, survivals. You can't see my fucking cursor. That's so annoying. I'm looking at moon breathing, right? AJ, moon breathing, and then the stats. Overall, 60. Games played 0. Survivals, J kills, Z mass deaths, and awards. And awards means MVPs, like Counselor of the Week. If you get Counselor of the Week or if you get Team of the Week, that counts as an award. And everybody on that team, I think, will get the award for Team of the Week. I think everyone will just get it. Or maybe we'll keep it to just the lineup that was playing. But if you get Counselor of the Week, you'll also get the award. What are awards? I just explained it, Retty. I got you. I read your mind. I didn't even know you were here, and I read your mind. I explained it immediately. So any all-star votes as well. Like if you become an all-star, that's an award. If you get the MVJ of the season or MVC of the season, that's an award. We're gonna keep track of that weekly, and everyone's going to get an award every week. So someone's getting an award every week. You just have to be that man or that woman to go stupid and get the award yourself. You have to. The more accolades you get, the higher your overall is going to go up. Chat. You get an overall boost for awards. If you're the best player in the league in a week, that's an overall boost on top of you playing well. So I'm just saying. And every team is the same. We can sit here and go through all of them. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and do an introduction for every team's roster. I mean, I haven't. Oh, yeah, and Dynasty sent me a new roster, and I have to update that. I forgot to do that. They change the roster every day. I swear. No, I'm not like sending any shade. I'm glad they're here. I'm not like hating on them, but man, that thing changes every day, bro. I'm not even lying. Like I'm saying that unfacetiously. Like, it changes every day. That's just crazy. So then stat leaders, and this is going to be, just the top players in each stat, or not each stat, but the main stats for the season. Rhea's lucky he got 1 of 7 for his PLK with part 3 on Piners instead of a donut. He had an Ultra God set up too. Damn, Rhea, that's tough. That's tough. Don't let him talk to you like that, bro. But anyway, so the stats are going to be, Jason with the most kills total throughout the season will have the first box, and then the Jason with the most wipes will have the second, and then the Jason with the most wins, because the Jason's going to have to win the game, I guess. You could say the counselor has to do as much as they can to stop them from winning. What's going on in chat right now? So anyway, but yeah, the Jason with the most wins, and of course you could say the counselor side has to do just as much to stop the Jason from being able to win. I get that, but I mean, just his wins, and then counselor survivals, the player with the most escapes, STNs, whatever the case is, surviving. He'll have his there, or hers. J kills, you have to be Tommy or the sweater girl to get the J kill. We might change that to if you're alive, but right now it's going to be either you're Tommy or you're the sweater girl, and it counts as a J kill if you do it. That's the only way. And then demasks, if you demask Jason, point. That's a stat. Bing, bing, bing. Up. So anyway, we're going to take a break, and I want to replay. Is Freaky still here? Chat. Freaky JT, is he still in the chat? I bet you this guy left. $1 million. Who wants to put it on the line right now? I was going to play the thing for him, and he dipped. He has work, I guess. Tough. I'll go through the website, and then we'll play the thing one more time, because it's dope. It's dope. Or maybe at the end. It's going to be a short one. I'm not going to talk too long. We have to go through the matchups and stuff, and predictions and stuff, which is coming up, actually. And again, I don't want anybody mad at this, bro. I'm just predicting the game's outcome. That's all it is. I'll post the full schedule up. It's already on the website, but I'll post the full schedule up soon on like Facebook if it's easier to get it there. And but yeah, if I'm going through predictions and I have you guys, I didn't even count the win and loss record after I was predicting all the games. Like I don't know, I just guessed based off the map, the J, and the teams that were going against each other. But anyway, here's the schedule. We have every week. So week 1 is J3 Pinehurst. Week 2 is J2 Crystal Small. Week 3 is J9 Higgins Large. Week 4 is J8 Pack Small. Week 5 is J6 Jarvis House. Week 6 is J7 Pack Large. Week 7 is J4 Crystal Large. Week 8 is J5 Higgins Small. Week 9 is J9 Jarvis. Week 10 is J6 Crystal Large. Week 11 is J4 Pinehurst. Week 12 is J5 Pack Small. Week 13 is J8 Higgins Large. And then the final week is J7 Higgins Large. Wait, I have Higgins Large in there twice. That's supposed to be something else. Yeah, that's not right. You're doing too much. No, I'm not doing too much, bro. You're doing too much, but alcohol. I gotta change that because I know that's not right now. I just looked at that. Yeah, it's supposed to be Higgins Small. Okay, so week 14 is Higgins Small. My fault, chat. That's a yikes. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. I just now see that that is not correct whatsoever. Very much so not correct. Um, not correct at all. My fault. Yeah, this is scuffed. This is scuffed as shit, brother. You're doing too much? Not at all. This is going to be the most. No one does enough for these leagues, I'm telling you. No one does enough. So now that we refresh the page, it should look just fine. Yeah. It's loading. Oh. Okay, there we go. Higgins Small. J7 Higgins Small is the final. Mike keeps cutting out. Oh no, yeah, my fault. No, it's just me muting. Sorry. No, I wasn't talking that whole time. I promise you. You're good. Um, yeah, J7 Higgins Small is week 14. That's fixed now. Cool. This is the schedule, and then the MVPs page, of course. We got that going, and that's chill. We already went over that. All Star, still not sure. And then the rankings. We have predictions, power rankings, and top 25. We're going to start with the top 25. So the top 25 players in the league at any given moment will be updated as much as possible on this page. And this is going to go off of stats and overall will be the thing. And it's going to be Jason's in counselors. We just have the Jason picture here for everything because, again, it's the placeholder. But the top 25. And that's going to be highest overall stats, and it's going to go through Jason's and counselors alike. So the number one week could be a J-main, and the next week it could be a counselor. It depends. But it's going to be ever-changing. It'll be the top 25 players in general in the league. No one's going to be able to be on there twice either. So if they're better as a Jason or a counselor, it'll be whatever they're better at, and it'll be on there, and they're going to have that. So we'll have the top 25. Jason is okay. Come on, man. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. Chat. Come on. I'm gonna have to. Don't be mad at me, bro. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to calm down with that, my man. Come on now. I get the jokes. They're funny. But come on, bro. Keep them chill. Anyway, yeah. So top 25. You want to sought after this list? It's sought after. It's going to be. I want it to be. Because if you're on this list and you were top shit, and it's gonna go hand in hand with the overall system. That's why it works so well. Because it's gonna go hand in hand. So the awards, getting an award will boost your overall. Overall is boosted off of awards and how you play well or how bad you play. And then off of that, you can get MVPs and more awards, or you can get on the top 25 list. And I don't think top 25 is going to count as an award because it can change all the time, but you'll still be there. And then the power rankings. I have left it alone. This is not, any kind of chaotic that I'm looking at. It kind of does look. I don't know, because COK is all the way down here. I know that they're way up here probably. I just put them in randomly, but this is going to change. So week 1, it'll be their win-loss record, and the higher the win-loss, the more wins, the higher up you're going to be on this list. And then it's going to be a streak. So if AAA first 3 weeks of the league go 3-0, their streak is going to be a 3 wins. And then if they lose a game, and then they go 3-1 in week 4, is going to be 1 loss. I just left it at 0 wins because it's placeholder. But okay, y'all too in chat need to relax. I don't know what's going on here. But so it's going to update over the weeks, and it's going to be based off of how well the team is, like their record and all that. And the streak isn't really like what determines anything. It's just showing you like what they've done last, like how long of a win streak are they on, or how long of a loss streak are they on, or have they just lost their win streak, or have they just snapped their loss streak? It's just something like that, and it's kind of cool. I think it's like it adds a little bit of personalization. I went for that as much as I could this time around. I wanted more than just team stats. That's it. Whatever. I wanted more like quality of life changes and more, I guess, being, I don't know, involved with what's going on in the league. Even if you're playing, if you're not playing, even whichever one, you can still be involved in a way. And then predictions. Now this might be chat. This might be iffy for some. It might be. You might get mad, but I predicted every game, and we're going to go over them real quick. I'm going to talk a little bit about why, maybe. But these are just guesses. I really don't know. I mean, a bunch of these teams are fucking stacked. Like it could go either way. But based off of the Jays and the maps and the teams going off against each other, and I guess how strong and how much I know these players, I'm just guessing. Like I can obviously tell that some teams are very much stronger than others, but there's this league is completely different. Like there's no point system. We're not hoeing each other and fucking whoring for points. It's just kills. Get kills, you win. If you get more kills than the other J, even if they're BLP or AAA, you win the game. Too bad. They don't. I don't give a shit if they repaired everything else. If they repaired everything and then they didn't get an escape off of it, that's a fumble. And that's someone else said that. I'm like, they were like, bro, if we repair everything and we get wiped and the other team repairs just one thing and escapes, how the fuck do we lose? Brother, you repaired everything on the map and everyone died. How do you do that? That is the biggest fumble of all time. You deserve to get a wipe. You deserve the wipe. You deserve it. That's a tough luck. That makes zero sense. Every team takes 2 out in the car and brings Tommy back ASAP. Why didn't you do that? That's not my fault. You guys should have played better. I don't understand how you think that that's going to change anything. If you didn't do that, then you just didn't do that. But anyway, predictions. So week 1, we have Yap versus CLK. Oh, and chat, hold on. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait a little bit actually. Don't look at that. Chat, we're gonna go over to the screen. We're gonna go the first game of the week. I think it's gonna be Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. How many teams will still be in the league come week 2? Hopefully all of them. Hopefully all of them. Thanks. That's a funny one. Hopefully all of them. I'm crossing my fingers. We don't know. We don't know. But anyway, week 1, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna have Dynasty versus Bomb, chat. Dynasty versus Bomb. And Dynasty, of course, is the home team because they are on the left. And I think this is going to be an interesting matchup because people like to shit on Dynasty, I think. They like to shit on Dynasty a lot because it's not like really venerated, like sweaty ass players. Except for their Jason. And I think that's like they're like what is it called? Like the card up their sleeve or whatever. Their ace. That's their ace. They have Flexboy, most feared in here, as their J, and he's super, super good. Like, I don't know where people think he stands right now, but I still think that he's really, really good as J, and he's going to carry them to some wins this season for sure. And they have a really good counselor team. I mean, they're not fucking sweaty as shit, venerated, high ranking counselors like AAA and BLP have. Like, they're not like, oh, the big names, but they have people that know what they're fucking doing. They're not going to sell. They have good players. They're just not as flashy, and people don't give them as much attention. But then they have Flexboy as J, going against Bomb, and Bomb is an interesting one as well. If we go back to the website, Bomb is an interesting one because I think that they had a good team when this league first got announced. They had some really, really good players come and join them. But then another team joined, and it was Yap, D5 at the time, now Yap, and they lost those players, and so they had a very good cushion, with a stacked roster, and now they kind of lost that. But I think that they still have a really good shot of making playoffs. I think again, still, I'm not sure if there's going to be teams that don't make playoffs, but I'm thinking that if they do, this Bomb has a really good chance to make it deep because they have Dynamic as a J, and I just hope that they run him more often than not because I'm pretty sure he's really, really decent. And then they have a counselor team that is, again, super, super not as respected. I feel like they're not as big named. Like, well, they're big names, but they're not made out to be as other teams. Don't get eliminated in week 1. No shit, this is just the week 1 thing. I'm talking about in playoffs. What is this guy talking about? Bro, and by playoffs, if they are eliminated. I'm not sure if I'm doing eliminations for playoffs. I'm not saying week 1. What is he talking about? Brother, no, I should duh you. What is this guy talking about? But anyway, they're not as, I guess, like venerated. And that's another thing because they know what they're doing. This team is still very, very much so. Like they know what they're doing. They have played so many tournaments in so many leagues that they're not new to this. None of these teams are new to this. Oh, B. Joel. No, he's making a joke. He's making a joke. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I didn't know because I already made a joke. Because it is a joke. He's like, how many teams will still be in the league come week 2? Saying how many teams are going to drop out after the first week. That was a joke. He's like, teams are going to drop out, is what he's saying. And I'm like, hopefully none of them. I mean, hopefully all of them are still in. Hopefully all 10. Hopefully. My fault, bro. I didn't see that. I didn't know. I just thought you were replying to me saying that. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Dog, I know. Anyway, but this is gonna be a very good matchup. I think it's gonna be a very good matchup for the first week. It's gonna be super super nice. And I think that I think I have Dynasty taking this one because of I think I have Dynasty taking this one. Yeah, I have Dynasty taking this one. Dynasty for sure. I think might take this game. It's going to be a close one. Bomb might, if they play. I feel like it will lose the format. Come on, man, relax. If they play, if they play, dynamic. If they play dynamic, they have a better chance. I think dynamic is still really good. He's kind of like high C, mid B tier. I think more like mid low B tier. I think he's not as he back in the day he was learning and not as like top tier as he is now, but he's gotten into like what some people may call a prime. Like he knows the most about the game as he ever has. He's played as much as he's ever had. Like he's just in my opinion at the top of the game. I'm pretty sure he's still scrimming all the time. I think I hear that. I don't know, but close game. I think that it's going to go to Dynasty for week 1 on this matchup, and they're going to go 1-0, and Bomb is going to have to reel back for week 2 and win another one. But I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Bomb might come out and just shit all over him. Who knows? Who knows? Welcome, follow us to the stream. And then for the second game, I think it's 8:30 Eastern on Friday. We'll have Yap versus CLK, and this is going to be such a good damn game. I cannot believe I completely randomly spin this. Like this is the first 9 weeks are randomly spun, and then or no randomly generated. I just randomly generated the first 9 weeks to have everybody play against each other once, and then I just spun the rest of the games and had the last few weeks randomized that way because I tried to make it to where there were like 2 divisions and 5 each, and the divisions would play each other twice, and every other team from the other division once. But I couldn't do it because 10 doesn't go into 13. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I had an aneurysm almost trying to make that happen. Cheese wiping Yap in 5 minutes. I'm saying it's a close game. I think I said Yap wins this. I think Wap. I said Yap win. Wap. Oh holy shit! What the hell? Yap. Sorry, Yap wins this, but it's gonna be a close game. And now that I'm thinking about it, CLK is not ass. What's up, Chip? Welcome to the stream. Lord Farquaad streaming. Laughing at my comment. Happy days. Who is this? Is the 1K a hoax? I'm so sick of seeing this shit. First it was Esteban. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like people saying that the 1K wasn't ever a thing. Like I made that as a joke because Chaos's $500-$600 tournament got canceled mid fucking way through. That was the joke. Yeah, I'm gonna have a $1,000 tournament and then like him and not give out the prize because I didn't finish the first season. That was the joke. No one, I don't understand. I even said that afterwards. Like, no, I'm not giving out 1,000. Why the fuck would I give anybody 1,000? Are you high? And then someone else coming out and Esteban, he's like, so is it true that Guru lied about the 1,000 because he's too broke to pay everybody that? Like, dude, if you're asking me for my fucking money, how broke are you? I'm making money. I have a fucking job. That's the forefront of my life right now is my job. That's all I do is work and make money. I don't want to hear shit. I don't hear shit about it at all. It's the dumbest thing ever. There will be a prize. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but this whole 1,000 thing is retarded. It's just retarded. What is that? Yeah, profile picture? It's what they wanted. We're going to play Siege fine, but can't properly play a video on Twitch, booty. I don't know. It was when I first tested this last night, it looked super good, and now it's not. Now it's not. Freaky believed it? Bro. Okay, come on, Freaky. I told Freaky that it wasn't happening. I told him it wasn't. Guru said, get your money out. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. He's a kid, of fucking course he's broke. Bro, what? He's like, how is he a kid? What are you talking about? He sounds like he's 20 something. I don't know though. I don't care. It's just retarded to make a comment like that. Like, bro, W profile picture for what? Yeah, I know it's super dope. I think that's what they wanted. I generated the shit out of him out of AI. That's the secret. AI. The reward is access to Guru's account for Savini 1,000. Esteban was like, shut the fuck up. Esteban is not 10 years old. Anyway, so yeah, versus CLK. I mean, I might be. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna go back and change my shit now because I think it's gonna be Yap. I think Yap can win this for sure. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be close. CLK may be able to come out and pull through, but Yap's roster is just really really strong. And I mean, so is CLK's. So is CLK's. I mean, if they run game sheet, I haven't seen him play. I'm not. This is the thing, Johnny. I made that, by the way. I made that. Um, Here's the thing. I I'm hearing so much about this guy, this kid. Whatever. I don't. I'm not gonna call him a kid. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody. I'm hearing so much about this guy, and I haven't seen him play yet, and I'm excited to because I want to see what the hype is all about. But at the same time, I don't know. I haven't seen him play, so I don't know how he's gonna do. I just have never seen not even a second of his gameplay as Jason yet. I haven't. So I mean, these people are hyping him up to be one of the best of all time. All right now, at least right now, and I'm like, okay, shit. I haven't heard of this guy. I don't know. I stay away from the community a little bit. I announced the league for the first time like months ago, and then I hear his name all the time. I'm like, okay, we'll see. He enters. Oh, we're gonna go crazy. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, they have a good Jason lineup too with Little Man. I mean, I heard that he's also just as good, cracked as shit. I haven't seen him play really either. Rifty, I know he's a beast, and Jay King, I know that he's also pretty damn decent. Best Jay of all time? I didn't say best Jay of all time. I said one of the best Jays maybe. Right now, at least. But they have a good counselor team. I mean, Skills is kind of a meme, I know, but the man knows what he's doing. I mean, he leads a team, and his team is pretty cracked too. I mean, we got Troll Likely, and Troll Likely is a sleeper pick. I mean, he's super good, super good. I think that he's very underrated. And I don't know most of these other players because I've never heard of them before. And that's another thing. This team I really just haven't heard of. Like Skills, Troll Likely, they got Jay King, and he's also a beast. And then they have James Barton and Rifty. I've seen Trioxin before, and then Callite. And Callite's gonna be fire. That kid's gonna be fire. He's gonna be fire as shit. I know he's gonna be fire. You guys gotta watch out for him. He's gonna be really good. But they have a other than that. I mean, if their team is consistent and good, like the rest of these people that I do know, because I mean, I'm not saying that they're nobodies, but like I just haven't heard of them. They've name changed or whatever the case is. I don't know. But then you get to the Yap roster though, and it's kind of nasty. I mean, they only have two J's. They might have more. I think this is I think Seraphic's latest PSN is this. It might be different now. This man name changes apparently all the time for some reason. And they have Chichi. And then this is kind of another thing. I only just now realized that, or found out that Sky Halo and Remembering Truth are like what Cash and Rhea. I didn't even fucking know that. I didn't even know that. CLK has amazing fighters, bro. They have really good fighters. They fight like crazy. They do. But then they have, I don't know who Agent Shadow Icy is. I learned that Capanova is King Capital. Dominoes, I haven't heard of until I see him now. 100 Desk is apparently some PC player or some shit. I'm like, really, brother? Same with AT, they had like a bunch of PC players. Really, brother? Okay. Pro Killer, I've heard of him maybe. I don't know who Lucas is. It might be a Smurf, and I'm kind of just like, bruh. And we got Alpaca, Nice Libra, Chichi, Boo, Shadow, and I don't know who Timmy Turner is either. Or do I? I think he told me. I don't remember actually. But they have a really solid roster. Of course, they have a really solid roster. So it's going to be a close game. Lucas PC. Man, I'm tired of this PC shit, man. These people are not PC, bro. They don't just happen to have fucking PS5 too. Stop. Brother. I don't believe any of that shit until I fucking hear their voice and I know that it's not someone else. I don't believe a fucking thing of it. So I'm looking for that shit. I get proof or I'm going to be side-eyeing these teams like this. Timmy Turner is Reish. Brother! Reish. Don't tell me you're on another team. You can't do that, brother. Oh yeah, 100 is an Xbox player. The other ones are Smurfs. Greesh, I heard that Timmy Turner is you just now. Lucas came from PC, $100. 100 is Xbox, and Lucas is PC. So part three partners, he can probably wipe both the mics. Okay, I believe you. I'm not gonna do anything until I get proof that they aren't. I wouldn't do anything, but I mean, I'm gonna be side eyeing the shit like these people are crazy though. But this is part three partners, yeah. So anyway, let's get back. I'm wasting too much time. So I said the Yap wins that. I think it's gonna be a very close game. But so Friday's gonna have two games, and then Saturday it'll start. I think at 7:30, right? Yeah, 7:30. I don't know why that's like that. 7:30 is gonna be AT versus BLP, and this is gonna be maybe what some people call the game of the week, because it's just two strong teams going at it in week one on a Jason that's the best in the game and a map that is very, I guess I would say Jason sided. Um, You don't Smurf? Okay, well we'll see, Roosh. We'll see. I'll mic check that guy now. If you see him in the lobby, I'll mic check him. And then if he doesn't mic check, then I'll take action. We'll see what happens there. But AT and BLP. This is going to be a very close game, I think. I think BLP is going to come out on top already. I could just say that. And it's going to be a home game. And I think so far, yeah, Dynasty versus Bomb, I said that Dynasty would win that. And then Yab versus CLK, Yab would win that. And those are two. Those are the two home teams, those games. I think that this is the game where the home team loses. For sure. There's 10 teams. Huh? Will it actually start on time? Yeah, I'll start on time for sure. Those games, yeah, this today I had to do a lot of cleaning around the house. Well, bro, that's crazy. Is that German? How do you fucking know my Smurf? Okay, so yeah, AT, super strong team. They're going to be kind of difficult to schedule with it throughout the whole season. I know that because they're all EU, Spain. So it's going to be kind of tough. But so that's what their game is on Saturday at 7:30 Eastern. That's the earliest, or the latest that they can play. And I mean that's fine because there's no other problems with anything else. But BLP is going to come out on top. I feel like they have just a super strong roster, and they're like BLP's like we're going to go 14-0 this season. I don't think that they're going to do that, but they're going to open out the season with a win. I'm not going to be surprised if AT comes out with their ping and their play style and how good they are and beat them. Not at all because they have good players. And apparently there's another thing. They have a bunch of PC players that came out and they're just super good. And I'm like I saw in the Uprising chat a few days ago, they're like, yeah, this guy from PC on AT is like one of the top 3 Jasons right now, maybe top 2, and he's not 2 or some shit. They didn't say it like that, but like they made it seem like that's how fucking good he was. And I'm like, I don't even know this guy. I don't even know Games Cheat. I don't know Games Cheat. Why is our mascot a pussy, bro? It's just that big long poachers. That's what Lyle sent me. He wanted a cat and a beanie, so I did cats and beanies, and they got guns. BLP versus AT is George versus each other, pretty much though. Pretty much. BLP lose AT? No, 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 no. BLP, it's big long poachers. Yeah. Audio sort of quick cop call could win that one. It's very possible. I'm not gonna be surprised. That's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think that BLP just is not gonna win not gonna lose the first game of the season. It'd be very surprising. That would be very surprising. I think that they're gonna come out and they're gonna just win the game. It might be close, very close, but they're gonna win. They're gonna end up winning the game, come out on top, and that's gonna be the first time this week that a away team wins the game. And then for the next game, I think is Saturday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday 7:30. So this was gonna be 7:30. Or no, this is gonna be Saturday 8 Eastern. Oh my God, I gotta speak right. Come on, 8 Eastern, and this is gonna be Dream Saviors versus the wildest name in the entire league. It's PCA, and I asked the guy, the team captain, like 30 times. Okay, I'm capping. More like 5 times what the name meant, and he finally replied to me. And it's like, yeah, it's just passing cocks around, just so nonchalantly. And I'm like, okay, what was the point of the name? Like, what was the inspiration? Nothing on it. He didn't reply. I'm like, okay, well that's cool. What do you want for your? I don't think he replied to my message about what he wanted on the logo either. So I was like, I'm just gonna put chickens on it. I'm just gonna put chickens on it because I mean, you get it. So but but they have a bunch of players that I don't even know of. Again, this is the problem. I don't know any of these players, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're not Smurfs. They're players from Xbox, players from PC." I'm like, "Bro, this game is going to die." And I'm hearing that you guys are saying this in the chat right now. The game is on its last leg. It's going to get shut down at the earliest December this year. Why are these players coming from other like consoles and platforms to PlayStation to play Comp Friday. Like I would get it maybe if it was like one or two, but there's 5 in this team and 8 on this team and another 2 or 3 on this team. I'm like, where the fuck are these people coming from? If we get any more, we could make another team and have 12. But I don't know. I mean, it was just really weird. But so PCA has a bunch of people I haven't even heard of. The team captain I haven't even heard of before. I've heard of him, but I mean, I don't think that he's a Smurf. I just think that I haven't heard of him. I've been, I guess, out of the game too long, and some new heads are popping up. I heard a little birdie told me that one of their players was someone that was on D&D, but Lizzle messaged me on the side and he told me that no, it wasn't the same. I don't want Smurfs on my team, bro. You know that. And I'm like, I guess. And he's like, I even, on stream called him out on it, and he was like, no, it's not me. And then another account joined that was in question, and they were in the lobby together, so it couldn't be him. It's like, I'll believe you, but if you find out different, let me know. And if I find out myself, it's gonna be a big problem. And you already know, that's an instant loss. That player is gonna get a suspension. Tough. But so don't let it happen. That goes for everybody, man. Just don't do it, bro. Like play on your team, and if you're going against your friends and you want to play with your friends, then join that team instead of smurfing on it. Otherwise, just beat them and win the game. Tell them that you're better than them. That's the end of that. Just make this league fair. Come on, don't play for 2 teams. I don't want to deal with that shit. And if I find out that it does happen, there's gonna be repercussions. I'm sorry, because this is in the rule book, and I said this from the beginning. There's no bias. There's no gray areas. There's no I'm gonna let this slide and let this not. It's gonna happen to everybody, no matter what. If you break the rule, it's a tough luck. You're getting a repercussion. You're getting punished for it. Yeah, I heard they were both in his lobby. Yeah, I know. I heard that. I heard that. Okay. So why is this happening right now? Yeah, I just saw that. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. My fault. Good lord, these people just need to get a grip, bruh. Come on. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, relax with the talking shit in the chat, please. Come on. Baby flop at 789 is evil regret. That's what I heard. And they're saying that that's not the case. But hold on, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Yeah, I saw that. Again, I'm sorry, Bijal. I didn't look at chat. My fault. Do you think AAA is going 14 and 0? I think that they have a good chance. I think that no team is going 14 and 0. I think every team's going to lose at least one game, maybe two. I don't think anyone's going 14 and 0 because of the settings, how different the league's going to be, and how easy it is for things to go awry. I think there's no team that's going to go undefeated. Nothing. No, flawless is PCA. Unless, are you saying Jami is flawless? Bruh. Anyway, I think I had PCA taking this game. PCA wins this one, and that's going to be, yeah, PCA wins that, and that's going to be the second game that the away team wins. I mean, home team still is going to have the advantage, but PCA, I'm hearing that they just have a decent roster, and they're a bunch of sweaty SDN trolls. And while Dream Savers does have a decent roster, I think that they're going to find out the PCA, and everyone else is going to find out the PCA kind of is a pretty damn good team. So we'll see. Hopefully they're not all Smurfs. I'm really hoping that they're just not all Smurfs, but we'll see. And then for the last game at 9 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night, it'll be D&D versus AAA. So Lizzle versus Freaky. What a timeless classic. Week 1. I swear this is not scripted. I promise you this is not scripted. It's not scripted because we just had Dynasty and Bomb. That's a good matchup. Yap and CLK is a good matchup. AT and PLP is basically just George going against each other. Bro, I did not script this. I did not. It was random. I promise you. And now Lizzle versus Freaky. Lol. Oof. So yeah, so D&D, I think they have a really good team as well this season. It's going to be very very. I don't think it's going to be as close as the other ones because AAA's roster is just fucking stacked. Like AAA has the most stacked roster. I think that if anyone wins it, I think finals bound it's going to be AAA versus BLP. That's my. It's going to be. I don't know. I mean, it could be Yab and AAA. I think AAA is going to be in the finals no matter what. They just have a very very strong team. Like it's just a disgusting roster. And some people might, you know, who did AAA play week one? Lizzle's team, D&D. They got Fruity, they got Marvo, they got Let me see. Hold on. Let me switch over to the website. They got Fruity, they got Marvo, they got I think they have Punker, and they have Arrow, and that's their Jays. AAA overrated? I don't think so, man. I mean, if we're looking at this roster, dude, come on, chat. I mean, they got Freaky, Baden, Gucci, and Apex as Jays. But they got Freaky, Baden, Trip, Apex, MXCTR, which I don't even think he's going to come and play. But they got Lido, trolling Jason. The people love to clown him, but he's really good. Gucci, Vex, J Warrior. They got Mari and Anthony, GK, and Hayes. And I think that's everybody. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I swear there was more though. I don't know. But that's stacked, dude. That's stacked. That's disgusting. You had to take Ryan from AAA. Well, yeah, you took Ryan, but they got Gucci, Vex, and Trip. I think that's a really good trade-off. I'm good with that. I'd make that trade. Sorry, Ryan. No disrespect. You're a god tier counselor, but I'm taking that trade every day. I don't give a shit. You can have Ryan. Give me them three. That's mine now. That's a free chip. That's a free chip. Free chip. So that's a really good roster, and I think this is my favorite. My favorite to win the game. And again, I'm not playing favorites. I'm just saying that from a non-biased standpoint. If they fuck up, or if they want to quote unquote cry for a call, or if they fuck up something and cheat, I'm not gonna play bias. They fuck up, they lose the game. But wow, 3 players for me. I must be. Yeah, bro. I'm serious, man. Show like Jason, literally a legendary team player. He's good. George disbanding did AAA a favor. True. 3 players in first round picks for me. Yeah, yeah, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean that should gas you up, I guess, bro. That should gas you up pretty hard. But man, those are some good ass players to get though. So I would take that trade. I don't give a shit. The team. So basically, BLP just got hoed the fuck out of. AAA got a steal. AAA got a steal. They got Ryan, but man, BLP got Ryan, but AAA got a steal. Good comms. Yeah, they're game changers. GK is leaving though. Oh, I don't know, man. I think they're still gonna be super strong. So anyway, I mean, I guess I can go through the weeks. We're just gonna go over it quick, okay? So week 2, AAA versus Yap. I have AAA taking that. BLP versus DS. BLP is gonna win that. PCA versus D&D. D&D is gonna go and win over PCA at home, and then CLK is gonna beat Bomb, and Dynasty is gonna lose to AT in week 2. Oh yes, first seed is gonna be a fight. This is every team has a chance. Every team has a chance. I believe that. Week 3, Yap versus PCA. Yap will win, and Yap is gonna go 2-1. Okay. AAA and BLP go 3-0. AAA beat CLK and BLP beat D&D at home. DS will beat Dynasty and AT beats Bomb. And now I know what you're saying. If you're on Bomb, I'm sorry. I really am not trying to hoe you, and I'm not putting you down. I really am not. I mean, 0-3, you have a really tough schedule. I think that you have the toughest schedule in the league. Bomb does, and that's based off of how the difficult of the opponents they play, and the fact that they go the first 3 weeks all away games. Their first home game is week 4 against DS, and I have them winning that. But then they go against in week 5 against BLP, and they lose that because it's BLP. I mean, they could surprise. I know they could surprise. J6 Jarvis, anything could happen. But I think that their schedule is just so tough. And I say this now, if their schedule is so damn tough, if they come through and they win any of these games, and they even finish fucking positive this season, more than people can predict. Like if they go 14 games this season, if they go like 8-6 or 10-4. Like they are fucking insane. God tier team for doing that because of the schedule is so difficult. But yeah, Yap beats PCA. I think I've already done this. AT beats Bomb, and then Bomb gets their win against DS in week 4. D&D beats Yap. I know people are like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? J Pack Small. I think that Fruity has a fucking shot at beating this team. Fruity definitely does. If they're gonna send Fruity for this game, and Fruity's gonna do it. And I think that Seraphic or Chichi or whoever they send is going to do really well as well, but they're just not going to be able to pull through. And D&D gets a sneak victory. PCA loses to CLK. I think CLK has a really good chance, and CLK is kind of tough too because they opened up the season 1-1-2, so they're going to go 2-2, and I think they have a really good chance of winning that game. And then week 4, AAA versus AT. AAA wins this for free. I think they're just going to destroy. I think that AAA and BLP are going to steamroll. I can't help it, man. Like both teams are just super stacked. They're just going to steamroll until they go against later they go against each other, and then they go against each other again. I think they do, and then they just have more and more games throughout. That like the fatigue of playing is going to get worse and worse. So they're not going to lose until like near the end of the season. But yeah, beats Dynasty week 5. CLK beats D&D week 5. AAA beats PCA. BLP beats Bomb, and then AT loses to DS. And they're like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" I'm telling you, J6 Jarvis is wild. And Jami, I heard, is really good, and he's EU, so he's going to be on level playing field with the AT. Very level playing field. They're going to all have decent pings, and I think that he's going to go stupid because he's not going to have lag. I know he's on PS5 probably, so it wouldn't matter as much anyway, but he's not going to deal with lag as he usually does, and they're not going to deal with lag either. So it's going to be better for them, sure, and they have that upper hand, but I mean, I think that they have a chance of beating them, and I mean, AT's Jason can go in and wreck shit, but I think it's based off kills and time. I think that Jami can save the day. I think they can save the day. And then week 6, Bomb beats Yap. Yap cannot hold on. I mean, Bomb can't go 1-13 this season. They have to win a game, and they're going to step up, just like they beat George or whatever, or Rob that one time in that league or that tournament, and upset them. And that's not the first time they've done it. That's not the first time they've upset Rob in general. They've upset other teams. I think they're going to have a slight upset here, win the game, and send Yap home packing. They're at home. They're going to go crazy. They're definitely going 1-13. Bro, you're tripping, bro. Relax, man. I'm not even going to laugh at that. That's not funny. And the AT loses to CLK. I think CLK is going to be a sleeper team this season. The CLK is going to go, and they're going to make playoffs for sure, and they're going to do really well. I think they're going to make it really far. And if they've built their chemistry up and they do a really good job of playing together well and learning each other's ins and outs, like how each other plays, I think that they have a good chance of winning it all. Guru's early favorites to win the league, AAA, not at all. I think it's going to be either AAA, Yap, BLP, or either CLK and AT. One of the 5, I think, just based off of the rosters. But I don't have any favorites. I already told you this from the beginning. There's not going to be any favorites. Even though these guys are quote-unquote favorites to win, like my predictions, I'm not going to help them win. They have to win themselves. If they do something to break the rule, they lose. If they cheat, they lose. If they do anything stupid and it pisses me off and it breaks the rule, because if it pisses me off, it isn't. If they piss me off, they don't break a rule, obviously. But either I'm the best Jason or CLK isn't that good yet. What do you mean? Winning it all who? What do you mean? I'm confused. Okay, both of those comments confused. CLK, yeah, they might. I mean, if they play well together, yes, if they play well together, they understand each other's ins and outs, and they have the chemistry there. I think they have a good chance. BLP has a really good chance, of course, of the roster. AAA has a good chance, of course, of the roster. I test on paper. Ryan, come on, my brother. I don't have any favorites though. So if they fuck up, CLK is not bad. I'm sorry, CLK is not bad. DS versus AAA. AAA wins. BLP, PCA wins. This is a week of home teams just getting kind of slut up. And you're like, D&D loses to Dynasty. Dynasty cannot lose every game. They're not going to lose every game. They have flex, and people keep they forget that. I think they forget that. And so while they may not hold up against the top teams, like AAA and BLP, the other teams that are not as super strong, like Yap and AT and all the other ones, they have a chance against. They can come back and win a game. They're going to show that they can win a game away as well on week 6. Week 7, Yap versus AT. AT, close game, but they just cannot hold on. J4 Crystal Large. J4 gets the buff. I think Yap, Seraphic, or Chichi can hold out and either get an extra kill or two or wipe in general. And that's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a very fun one, though. And then week 7, CLK versus DS. CLK squeaks out a victory. I think that Jami is going to have trouble with CLK's team. He likes to talk shit about them. But I think that since he does so much, Skills is going to get this team to rally and destroy them as much as they can. And they're going to give him I don't want to. I don't want to guess. I'm pretty sure at this. I think I'm gonna say a 3-7, and then CLK is just gonna go 4-7, and then they're gonna win by a kill. Give me 1 second. We're gonna be right back. Whew. It's getting kind of long, so I mean, I'm not gonna sit through this whole thing and go through all this yet. I guess. I mean, I can, but I mean, it's just kind of like I don't know. Where am I at even? Am I on week 9 or week 11 or week what week am I on? 8, 5, 7, week 6. No, yeah, I'm on week 6. No, I'm on week 7. Dude, I don't know. Yeah. So then AAA beats BLP. It's gonna be a fucking juggernaut match. Shitty point system. Point system is gone. Point system is gone. I think that we're just gonna go off survivals, based off seeding and whether or not you make the playoffs in general. We're gonna quick fire this though, because I'm tired of sitting here and talking. Dynasty loses the PCA here in week 7. Then Bomb beats D&D, get another win there. Week 8, DS versus Yap. Yap wins. BLP versus CLK. CLK upsets, and you're like, oh, come on, Guru, shut up. No, I'm serious, man. I'm giving. Anybody wants to bet me right now, $5 that some team is gonna upset BLP this season is gonna be CLK. It's gonna be CLK. There's gonna be something that happens. 6-man lobby. That's true. But J5 Higgins small, CLK plays the fucking small maps like it's their religion. Their religion. They're gonna get a kill on BLP's Jason, just out of nowhere. Lucky as shit, maybe, but they're gonna get it done. And they're gonna win the game. The CLK Jason's gonna go in, get enough kills to get the win, and that's gonna be it. At home too. Very upsetting, but it's gonna happen. AAA beats Dynasty. I think that's going to be another good game. AAA Flex is going to have to go in and make a statement to be able to win this game. Let me know when you make a TCM or Killer Clown League. Nah. I don't know about that, my league, but welcome to the stream. AT loses the D&D, and then PCA beats Bomb. Week 8, Week 9, Yap versus BLP. Yap beats them. So 2 weeks in a row they lose, and that's going to be tough, but they're going to bounce back the next week and win. But Yap has to get their get back. Right, because they already played? No, this is the first time they played that season, really? I swear they already played that. Okay, I guess they didn't play. Okay, well, Yap takes the first blood against them. Yeah, 1 shotgun. BLP Jason is never dying. You don't know. But Dynasty versus CLK. CLK wins. Bomb versus AAA. AAA wins. PCA versus AT. AT beats them, and then D&D beats DS. And then we go into week 10, and D&D beats CLK. So they go back-to-back weeks winning games. They go 3 weeks in a row winning games, and they're on a pretty hot streak here. They have a chance to hit playoffs. If there is a way, if people are going to get eliminated, they have a really good chance now. They're going 3-0 here in this little 3-week span. They're going to go. And AAA is going to beat PCA. Yap's going to beat Bomb. BLP is going to get their win and get DS out of the picture. Stop dick riding big long penises. Yeah. Dynasty versus AT, and Dynasty wins. Another upset. Easy upset, I think. That's going to happen. Week 11, BLP versus AAA. Now, yeah, this is where BLP gets their get back. You telling me Lala's going to die with 1 shotgun, Rhea? Maybe, Jet. We'll see. They got to get some good damage on. Flare guns, firecrackers, all that stuff. BLP versus AAA. BLP wins. Yap versus AT. AT gets that win against them. PCA beats CLK. DS beats D&D, and Bomb beats Dynasty. I think there's some rematches here starting now, and they're going to get their get-backs here. I feel like most of these are just get-backs. I think they're going to get their get-backs. They're not going to lose again. And then, in Week 12, Yap is not going to lose to BLP all season long. Yap can't do it. Yap's like the younger brother. He's got to show BLP, the older brother, that they mean business. So they're going to beat Yap again. AAA is going to beat AT. Bomb's going to go in and beat D&D. CLK is going to go in and beat DS, and Dynasty is going to go in and beat PCA at home. And then Week 13, AAA is going to lose to Yap, so Yap's on a win streak right now. Going stupid. BLP versus AT. It's going to be a close game. BLP is going to win that one. D&D beats PCA. CLK beats Bomb, and Dynasty beats DS. So now Dynasty's on a win streak too. That's kind of cute. In the last 4 weeks, they lost 1 out of the 4. And then Week 14, the final season, PCA is going to knock out BLP, and that's going to be a wild game. They're going to get the win. Squeak it out. Yap's gonna beat Dynasty. D&D's gonna beat AAA for the get back. AT's gonna beat CLK, and then DS is gonna beat Bomb, and that's the season. And I don't know the win and loss for all the records based off of that, but that's just the thing. Um, that's just the prediction page. I'm not gonna sit there and count. Um, and if I mean these guys, man, this man reaches like it's impossible. One shotgun, not possible. I don't know, man. Flare guns, shotguns, wake up hits, PKs. Teams are gonna find a way. Teams are gonna find a way to play around it. And if some of the settings are too strong, like I didn't test everything, there might be some changes. But for the most part, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. Like Jason can't do too much. But anyway, so I appreciate you guys watching. I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. I think we got everything here just set to go. I think we're good. And other than that, I mean, this weekend, Friday. Are those predictions yours? Looks like something you'd predict. Yes, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. But yes, I guess that does look like something I predict. So yeah, they're mine. Of course they are. But I asked Gotham's if he wanted to do it. He didn't really respond or anything. I don't think he really cared, but it's fine, no problem. But I was like, the first season of Uprising, I couldn't do it because everybody complained. They're like, you're putting all of the damn thing. You're putting all of the shit against us. Like we're that bad. Like you think we're that bad? We're not gonna win. Like you're just gonna put all odds against us, bro. Stop, stop. PCA beating BLP is crazy. I think there's gonna be some upsets, dude. And I don't think that people like that. I think that they're just like, oh, we're so good. We played for so long. That I think that which is a given. We go into the league, it's going to be just like every other league. We're going to play the same way. We're going to win the same way. It's going to happen the same way. We did as much as we can this season to make sure that it wasn't like that as much as possible. So it's going to be a different playstyle. I love the underdogs. I do love the underdogs, but I think that there's going to be some upsets on the top teams this season. I think that people are like, because people are in the chat and they're like, so yeah, BLP's going 14-0. Yeah, AAA's going 14-0. Oh yeah, Guru's very his favorites are AAA and BLP and all that. I don't think that they're going to lose many games, but they're going to lose. You see what finished below Dynasty? Y'all are wild, bro. Okay, we're done with the hate. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. The games will start this Friday, very very soon. I cannot wait. Friday 8 Eastern, I think. 8 Eastern. Yeah, 8 Eastern. Friday, 8 Eastern. So 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5 Pacific. Be here. Twitch.tv/GameplayingGuru and catch the games. You don't want to miss them. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. This is going to be edited and uploaded very soon on YouTube. And the intro is on YouTube as well, so you're going to go check that out again. It's very fire. I know. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.